Wonderful. Happy solstice, 11/11, December 21. Winter solstice, the rebirth of light, the festival of light. Let us celebrate light and life on this gorgeous planet of ours. How wonderful could it be? I was thinking today what I'd like to cover is really the basics of existence. Things we look around us and we see. I want to ask the Divine Collective if they don't mind. How could we mind? What is space? We talk about space. We look beyond our world and we see space. Then we see stars with their own planets around them, galaxies and whatnot. What is all this space? Any insight would be most welcome. And a good day to you. I love these little 11/11 meetings. The timing is just perfect. Space is quite complex because it doesn't actually exist the way you imagine it. You perceive a void where there is none. You create the impression of a void. In fact, this void is filled, absolutely full. What you call space vibrates with an infinite number of dimensions, densities, layers. So that traveling in space for you would actually be traveling through these densities, through these vibrations, as you go higher or higher or lower or lower, beyond the spectrum that you call the physical world. There's infinite experience out there for you. It's anything but empty. Your space is full. Your scientists have this odd term, dark matter. But many of them know that your space is not empty. Your space is very, very alive with energy. That energy is at very, very different vibrations. There's an infinite number of vibrations available for you to experience. At different levels of your own soul, you are experiencing these different vibrations, taking you through unimaginable experiences, literally unimaginable to you who are caught up in your 3D existence. You think that this is all it is. There's far more than this, so much more. Leave this behind. You've enjoyed or survived this long enough. Today is a festival of light for you. Return to the light. Feel the light that courses through your sun. This light comes from the suns beyond. Passes through your star and radiates out to all in your system. Breathe this sun deeply into your bodies. Celebrate in the joy of this sun, the perfection that it brings you. You feel the warmth and you see the light. Now feel the love. Feel the love as though it's pouring forth from a heart, at the heart of your galaxy. You're all loved. Do not judge your experience. Every experience is unique and equally valid. Do not judge your words. Your words spoken or written have power. This power may be conveyed to others in different ways, ways that you can't imagine. Let your words flow outward so that others may see them. They can choose to ignore them if they wish, or they can choose to learn from them, to experience from them. Your lives are for learning, for experiencing, for living, for recalling who you truly are. You are divine. You don't feel divine as you recall your histories, your memories, which all exist in the moment. Your memories are of this matrix, of this density. Some of you have memories beyond this. Memories of your galactic histories. Remember that these histories are taking place now. Your planet is being seeded with life as we speak. You can choose to go there anytime. Your planet is a grand experiment. And this crucial stage is working very well. So many of you are awakening to the light. Celebrate this solstice by letting the light into your heart. And as your days grow brighter, let your hearts grow larger and brighter. Let your experience be an experience of pure light, divine light. This is what the solstice could mean for you if you choose. See your world as a tropical paradise, the way it's designed. You live in a tropical paradise. Allow yourselves to restore that in your minds. And that way you can restore it in your experience. Your fellow creatures would be very grateful for that. As with the consciousness that is your world, your earth, Ki, Gaia. Your beautiful key. You bring the life to your world. You're a fundamental part of the plan of life in your world. Each of you plays a role, the way a leaf plays a role on a tree. Like the leaves, you have this illusion of seasons, of dying, returning to the earth and being reborn. Your ancient religions saw this. They celebrate rebirth. They celebrate death because they know that it's part of a cycle. It's not the end of something, it's the beginning of something else. Nothing ends. Nothing begins. All is. You are. Be. Feel yourself being. Be every instant. Be in that instant and of that instant. Look at the light around you in every instant. Look at the scenery around you in every instant. Know that you are a part of that scenery. And that there's an excellent reason why you're in that scenery. And if you ever find it painful, change it. Change your scene by changing yourself and the way you think, the way you feel about it. This is what you do. You have this power. Exercise this power consciously. Be very, very happy. Let the light of God flow through me always. Let me be conscious of the light of God flowing through me always, because it flows through me regardless. Feel the flow. It's always there. You just have to be in it with your awareness. Let God's love flow through you always. And celebrate the light on this day of light.